Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 5th of October 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. All fine here in Cambodia, other than a bit of rain. It is the wet season here, and when it rains heavy. If you ever lived in the tropics, everyone that's been there would know what it's like. The rain's just relentless. All right, NFP last night, the United States employment or unemployment numbers, depending which way you look at it. I hope everyone got through that all right. I did manage to close some trades, recover a bit. In my haste to close some trades, I accidentally closed one of my other trades I shouldn't have. Just a typical rookie mistake. You just sometimes when... It's a usual story. I had about 6 platforms open, and because of the heavy rain, the Wi-Fi was a bit sketchy. And when you're closing trades on MT4, you sometimes close and nothing happens because your Wi-Fi is temporarily down, and it closes the wrong pair, the trade below it or something like that. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Just move on, record it, move on. All right. If you do like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know they're not the greatest videos. I get that. We'll just get the message across. So let's get into it. What we're looking for. TradingView. All right, this is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. This is my watch list. It's only a sample watch list. I'm not a trade signal provider. So I just use this to give you trade setup examples and trade management examples. Now, there is a fair bit to talk about today, and on Monday there is one new trade. It's on the Euro Aussie, and there is some trade management for Monday too on the Euro USD. So generally what happens is on the day of the new candle, the new daily candle for me is 4 a.m. local. That's 5 p.m. New York, 4 a.m. local for me. I think it's still 4 a.m. I know there's a daylight saving shift, but I think that might be Australia. Yeah, 4 a.m. local. I don't get out of bed till 6:30 in the morning. Then I call the trade, take a screenshot, post the screenshot within 2.5 hours. Not much happens in that time on the daily time frame in the Asian session, so not much damage done. And I share those screenshots, so it's all very transparent. Any trade management's also called and given in my daily update, which goes to the Facebook group and the Telegram channels, which everyone's more than welcome to join. So we've got that out of the way. Right, so this is my watch list on the right. As I said, it's just a sample. They're highlighted in different colours, basically highlighted in orange, but no highlight means no trade on. Highlight in orange means I want to talk about it in this video. Light blue means trade on and action's been taken, which normally means trade management. Dark blue means there's a trade on, no action being taken yet. And this reddish purple pink colour, it's something I'm going to talk about. So let's get into it. Aussie Swiss, no trade on. So I've drawn a few trend lines on the chart. We've got this support level, which may become resistance. But the MACD Platinum is above the zero level. Remember, with the MACD Platinum, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level. Here's the zero level, this grey dotted line. So I'm looking to sell. We've got a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level, hence this grey vertical line. It's just a warning line for me saying, get ready, Jim. Look for a red QMP filter dot, and I'll take a sell there. It's all a bit sideways at the moment, not going well at all. So we're in no man's land at the moment. No trade on the Oz Swiss. Aussie, New Zealand. All right, we took a loss here. Took this sell back on the 25th of September. It was giving us a bit of heartache along here. And eventually, bang, opposite QMP filter dot here. And it's gone up. Taken out my stop on the 2nd of October for a full loss. Now, this initial sell here, this chart's all a bit ugly. It is a tough pair to trade this, but I stick at it because I like Australia, and obviously New Zealand's our closest neighbour. So it's just there's no practical reason other than I like the two countries. So the what are we looking at here? We've got hidden bearish divergence here. So I took the sell there, now it's shot up. Now we've got reached this previous high, so I've just drawn this blue or aqua blue line across here. I'm still looking for a sell. The MACD platinum is above the 0 level, so we're looking for another sell here. I still think normally this will play out somewhere. The hidden divergence normally plays out eventually. So we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously, we've got to keep an eye on it because we're looking at it every day. But in the meantime, I stopped out on this sell on the 2nd of October, so it was on this candle here. I just leave everything on the charts for the weekend video, just to make sure you boys and girls can see what's happened. Once I finish the video, I go back and remove all these, most of this information and tidy up the charts a bit. So stopped out for a loss, not good at all. CAD Swiss, highlighted in orange. Now a lot happened here. All right, let's get into it. First up, we were in three sell trades. We're no longer in 0 sell trades. Now, if you've been following me in the hedging, this pair's been giving me grief. Look at this channel it's in. So it's been giving me grief. But let's digress. Let's move on. So this sell over here, 8th of July, that's over here. 4th of October, so we stopped out last night basically. It just spiked up and just touched the stop. The stop for all three sells was at the same level. So the stop was at 63341. If you look up here for the high, so remember that stop. What did I say? 63341. The high 63350. So stopped out by a pip so far. So if it turns, that'll really annoy. It turns and heads down and doesn't go up through there. That will really annoy me, which is quite possible the way this pair's moving. So stopped out on that one for a big win. So stop there. There's the profit there. Number 2, stopped out for a loss. So I took the sell in here. My stop was up higher. I've dragged my stop down. So entry on this red line here and stopped out there. So smaller than it was originally planned. So it's probably about 75% of my previous initial stop. Oops, what happened there? This sell here is on this red line here, full loss on that. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, as I usually see in my daily update. Big win on here, smaller loss on there, and a bigger loss on there. So probably overall break even or a small loss. But it's hard work. It's a good pair to trade until it's not, which I know doesn't make any sense, but it is a pair that can range. I'm going to probably ditch it from my hedging trading. It's just, I'm still in all these trades in my hedging, wanting it to go up. There's a nice support level here, but I thought there was on price, but I thought there was a nice resistance level on price too, so who knows. Right, Euro Aussie. This is a new trade for Monday. The good thing about TradingView, it will present the QMP filter dots on Friday close for Monday open. MT4, MT5 don't do that. MT4, MT5 will still present these dots, but not until the actual market opens on Monday morning. So this is a new buy trade for me on Monday. Now, I've already written the notes up here, so you can read them, pause the video if you wish. It's a slightly higher risk just due to market structure. Now, you see here we've got a high, we've got a low, we've got a lower high, then we've got a lower low. So you would think the market's probably heading down. So just be conscious of that. We did have hidden bullish divergence first up. It's a little bit hard to see there, but there's definitely there, followed by regular bullish divergence. So you look at the MACD platinums below the 0 level. So your first buy was in here. And now we had an opposite QMP filter dot. So I was out of that. That buy I was out of. So it's come down nicely. That wasn't a valid sell. It's come down. Now we're at this big green level also, which is the 16000. So a big round number, big level. So we've got these two divergences, the old 1, 2 and divergence. We've got this big support level, or big round number. Price has just touched it. And even up here, look at the 1.7 level. Price couldn't poke through it, straight back down. So we've got a couple of reasons to take this. MACD platinum below the 0 level. Yeah, we've got a street vendor going down the street. So we're going to take a buy here on Monday. Just stop's going to be down here at 1.59171 below the 1.6 level. So just be careful of your risk percentage here. It's a good setup, but like anything, I'm concerned about the market structure. So just keep an eye on it. But it's a new buy on Monday, Euro Aussie. Right, Euro CAD. We're going to sell from the 24th of September. I've already closed half. I closed half, I think it would have been on the open of this candle, yeah. Price, big bearish candle. MACD platinum through the 0 level, and price down near this previous low here, closed half, dragged my stop down just above the high here, just to put myself in a no-lose position. I had a couple of days where it just sort of meandered around this level here. Friday's starting to force its way down again. So ideally, I'll be now looking to move my stop down inside the entry level somewhere. That's my next sort of target. So I can't lose anything on that second half. So it's Euro CAD. Looking good, can't lose. Euro USD, a couple of things here. My buy trade, which I thought would go on for a lot longer. The buy trade from the 5th of August, so back here, this buy in here. Took the buy, it went up nicely. You can read 14th of August closed half, so where's that? Probably in here when I got to up this level. Closed half there, eventually dragged my stop up. Took a sell up here. I'm not sure what happened. I can't remember what happened there, but wouldn't have been a loser by the looks because it didn't go anywhere near my stop. Took this buy in here, but I got out of it pretty quick because it's just ugly. But it got to this previous high and price just. So I got out at probably a small, tiny profit if my memory serves me correctly. Now we've got this high here, and you can see prices had a few goes at it, bang bang, like it's just literally smashed into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles before eventually caving in. Took this sell, so this buy, we're stopped out in that buy for an overall small profit. So that's 5th of August, that buy, we're done on that. This sell, couldn't really do much before the non-farm payrolls, which are last night, even though the MACD. Now this was a high risk trade to begin with. You can see the MACD platinum's not quite above the 0 level, but setups like this, the resistance level on price. But you take a bit of a risk going in when price is close to the moving average. The MACD is already below the 0 level, so it was a high risk trade to begin with. But I love that setup there, that sort of double top or resistance level. So I took the sell, and in hindsight, it's worked out nicely. This level here is the 1.1 level, this green level. So we sort of burst through that with the NFP numbers last night. So on Monday, I'm going to close half and bring my stop down to 110.937. So it's up here at the moment. So we're going to bring it down to 110.937. So that's what I'm doing on Monday. I'm going to close half, bring it down just above the high here, put myself in an overall no-lose position, even if I'm assuming the market's going to open pretty close to where it closed on Monday or thereabouts. So even if I was stopped out in that second half for a small loss, it'll be overall small profit. So yeah, that's a good setup there. So we're going to close half and we're out of the buy. Close half of the sell. Pound Swiss, we're in a sell, going nowhere. It was a high risk trade due to market structuring. Again, you see you got higher low compared to that one, then a higher high. So taking a sell there when you think the market structure is starting to head up, so it's a high risk. You watch your risk percentage. It's certainly not an A+ setup. You don't go in with a full 2% if that's your maximum risk. You go in with maybe 0.5% or something like that. The MACD platinum has been above the 0 level for a while. Remember, we're looking to sell when it's above the 0 level and buy when it's below the 0 level. So it sort of, these sort of candles, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. You know, it's just price. Pound Swiss. So we're just close to the entry level. MACD platinum still above the 0 level. Just wait and see. Pound yen caused me a little bit of grief, but not too bad because I'm sort of hedged on this. All right, we're still in this buy from the 18th of September. So we took a buy in here. Nice support level on price. Even though the MACD platinum was just below the 0 level, again, it's based on a support level or double bottom or close to it. Took the buy, hindsight, it worked out all right. 20th of September closed half, so we're thinking about up here somewhere. Yeah. Probably could have gone one more candle, but MACD platinum definitely through the 0 level. So we just reduced some risk there. And we've got up to this level again, and it's bounced off nicely. I've taken the sell. I've moved my stop up a bit closer on the buy, so locking in profit on the buy. And again, we've got this mixed bag of candles, and it's heading up towards my stop. Now, if it takes out my stop, I won't be happy, obviously. But it's not the end of the world because I've still got this buy on. So this buy is helping offset any loss on the potential sell side. So it's not the worst thing, but it's not ideal. We've got the protection of the buy. Right, pound USD, the Great British Pound. Now this is looking good here. It's a little bit like the euro. The euro USD and the pound USD at times, a lot of the time, tend to move the same sort of chart pattern, same as the Aussie USD. They tend to move the same. So I'm not too fussed if I stop out one and the other one's still open, so it's not the worst thing. All right, let's have a look. Well, we're in a buy still from, let's have a look, the 14th of August. We're still in that buy. There's a stop. It's just below the 1,300 level. I could have brought it up a bit tighter, but this, looking at the moving averages, the 50, the 100, and the 240, they're starting to spread. There's a gradual uptrend. You even look at market structure. So this is classic market structure. Higher lows and higher highs. But now we're starting to come back a bit. So the last trade was this sell. So 2nd of October took this sell. We had a regular bearish divergence there. I was in this buy, so even though it's a high risk trade, I've got the protection of that buy. Now I've already closed, you can read my notes there, 4th of October closed half, so let's have a look. I'd say it's on this big candle here. So yeah, big candle here on the open, Friday's open. Reason I closed half, MACD platinum's very close to the 0 level, not quite confirmed, it will be now, but prices at the moving averages and there's profit there, lock it in. Drag my stop nice and tight behind the entry. Can't lose on the sell, can't lose on the buy. Life's good. There's your first life's good. The one pair that's given me. So yeah. So in the meantime, I've started to draw these trend lines in, potential hidden bullish divergence forming. Now, price could keep on coming down. For example, down here, it's no longer divergence, just delete the lines. It's just a bit of preparation, that's all it is. We sort of open and close the same place on Friday, so not sure where it's going, but we can't lose. We've got a buy on, partial buy on, and we've got partial sell on. Right, New Zealand CAD, there's a bit of a problem here. Now, this is the second time TradingView has done this to me in this year. So it doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, it's annoying. There should have been a sell signal up here somewhere. Probably on this candle here, there should have been a sell signal. All right, we'll bring it up. We'll have a look. What do we got here? Indicators. QQE advanced. We'll just put it on the chart. Yeah, in there. The QQE had crossed. There's a red dot on the MACD platinum. The QQE crossed there. The blue through. It might be a bit hard to see in the video, but take my word for it. It crossed. And I've changed time frames. I've done all sorts of things, and the reason I know there should be one there other than the QQE saying it, because I do a lot of trading on MT4 still, and I've seen it on those charts. I do a lot of testing on MT5. So I'm a bit disappointed because I would have taken that just basically based on the hidden bearish divergence followed by the regular bearish divergence. That's a gimme for me, as you all know. So I would have been in a sell somewhere in here, and it would have been going all right. But in the meantime, we just got to wait for a new buy signal, because which is a pain, because I'll have to go to MT5, and because the last dot here is a green dot, so we won't see another one. I'll have to track it on another platform, if that makes any sense. But let's have a look. This buy signal was stopped out last night for a small overall profit. We got in here, I probably could have brought my stop up to the entry level, but it took up and it's just dropped down quickly. So there's really nowhere to trail the stop. Let's have a look. See, we'll just go back to a 4-hour chart. So it's a 4-hour chart. Yeah, probably that same area. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm probably more peeved that the sell didn't present on TradingView for some unknown reason. It did on the Euro Aussie a few months back. And it doesn't do it often, but it's just enough to annoy you. It's just a glitch in the matrix, as I say. That's why it's highlighted in purple, because it's something I wanted to go over. But we're also out of that buy trade, so that's gone. Right, next one, silver. Nothing happening here. We're still at this. What's that? That's a 30 level there. We got this previous high sort of here. We're sort of stuck there. We've got potential regular bearish divergence forming. This trend line's drawn. Price is a long way from the moving averages. MACD platinum's been above the 0 level for a while. So we're basically looking for a sell signal here somewhere. But it's not happening yet. I think I'm in a sell in gold in my other trading, the hedge trading. And it's sort of meandering too. Right, next three pairs, just more for curiosity. US dollar, so it's USD against the 6 currencies here, or basket of 6 currencies. Last signal is this buy here, regular bullish divergence. You could probably take that up to the moving averages. It's actually a pretty decent thing to trade. I've traded it before, as you know. US 500, US stock market. Let's have a look here. We've new highs earlier. That was last week. Haven't broken those highs yet. Price has come back down to the previous highs. Is that going to be support now? Last signal was this sell signal on Wednesday morning. Now, if you're a braver man than me, taking sells in the US stock market, it's generally got a bullish bias. It's probably the smart thing just to buy the dips, buy the pullbacks. Yeah, I don't know what you could do there. Just wait and see, because the MACD platinum's still above the 0 level. Just sort of going a bit sideways there for a week or so. Bitcoin, BTC, USD. I've actually taken a couple of trades, would you believe, on one of my MT5 platforms. I just took 2 random trades. I think I've even got it in my shared spreadsheets. I think I've nominated one. Just took 2 random trades, a buy and a sell at the same time. Actually locked in a small profit right from the get-go, but it's tiny. I just want to get an idea of what it's like to trade as a CFD on a CFD platform, MT5. I'm just going to wait for new signals on this chart. Or I've got another chart, sorry. It's the same sort of setup. And see just close a few trades and see what my swap rate is, what the profit is, or pip rate and stuff like that, because I've got no idea. I've never traded it like a CFD. But anyhow, last signal was this sell here. We got to this previous high, and it sort of didn't really break it, not convincingly anyway. And we got a sell, brought it back down to the 60,000 level. These green lines are just the 50, 60, 70. Seems to be sort of stuck in that range as of late, since about whenever, middle of the year. Yeah, so I'm curious to see how we go with Bitcoin. I'm only like 0.02 lot, buy and a sell. I'm just going to hedge, see how it goes, because it might be my new thing. If you've got to get ready, because one day it might be all these currencies might be gone. It might just be one currency over the world. Look, it's not going to happen tomorrow or next year, but you know, you got to have plan B, which means either trading gold or silver or cryptos, or ETFs or something like that. So just, I was going to say, just make sure you have different options, but I nearly went in a cold sweat. All I can remember is GFC, me trading options, wasn't pretty. All right, boys and girls, that's it for the video. I've rattled on long enough. If you do like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Everyone's more than welcome to join any of those groups, the JAGfx Facebook group or the Telegram channels. If you've got any questions, want to discuss anything trading, just hit me up. And yeah, thanks again. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you.